Hey everybody, welcome to the AaA. We're here. We're live. It's episode number 204. Heavy hitting, precise pivoting. Even cobweb-headed and all. No, people have been saying in chat they're hoping that I'm feeling better. I'm not. I'm feeling better in some ways, worse than others, and we're doing a show. Woo! Drunkle, Sinatra's are here. Their heads are on the couch.
Sinatra's are here.
Sinatra, yes. Well,
there's multiple of me.
Sinatra's here. How you doing there, Sinatra?
I am doing, sir. How are you feeling?
I'm trying. I think you're like redlining the poor people. I think you're probably loud as fuck, or you're not. I don't know. I can't trust these OBS level meters. They always lie to me.
My settings have not changed.
No, it's me. It's like I tell women when I'm trying to get away from them. It's not you, it's me. I just can't handle bitches. I was born that way. It's a disability I've had to deal with all my life. Anytime a miserable cunt's around, I just have to flee. I'm sorry, my dear, but I have to go. Don't blame yourself. It's my intolerance of your bitchery.
You know, I'm the exact opposite. If I ever have an issue, I go, this is you, not me. I'm sorry.
Is that how you break up with a woman?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What, do you think I'm going to lie to him? No, this is you.
I'm not lying to him. I am intolerant of cunts, but it's true. In any case, Drunkle.
Yeah.
How do you weigh in on this? At about 12 stone? I'm high on cold meds, so roll with the Drunkle. Come on, let's do this.
It's episode 205.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
So watch me fix this in real time. I have the technology. Episode 205. Episode 205. Fucking saved.
You got to say it 3 times for it to change.
And then click your heels together. Okay. Oh, speaking of which, that reminds me, open it up. I may just have the funniest donation I have ever made. It's new.
Oh?
It's fresh. It's topical even. Brand new video. I was going to use it as a story thing, but I thought, oh no, this is too good to use as just a story. It'd be wasted. Because the story itself isn't that exciting. The video itself is glorious. And Sinatra, I made it with you in mind.
Oh, I can't wait to see it. What's it at?
1950.
Ooh, guys, come on. Come on.
What happened in 1950?
Women knew their place, and the communists still were a little bit less bold.
I cannot wait to see this.
All right.
We were talking.
I'm sold.
We were talking about this very movie that I ended up using audio from it the other day, and I was like, "Oh my god! Either Sinatra's gonna love this, or he's gonna fucking hate the shit out of this." I have no idea. So anyway, chat. Drunkle, wait a minute. You haven't told me how you doing.
Yeah.
How you doing?
No, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Yeah, good. Yeah. Were you in?
I'm not good, not bad. Just indifferent. I'm existing against my better judgment.
Understood.
But I'm here.
Why can't I hear the music? What's wrong with the band? I've got it on monitor now.
4 years ago.
What? Oh, here it is.
This? That means not welcome. Fucking forget it. Not on my watch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, walk out.
I am so pissed because I saw that last night and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a notification out of that in response to Polly's, the one with the goose.
See this? That means not welcome. Fucking forget it. Not on my watch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, walk out.
That is phenomenal.
Do you appreciate the Dino noises that I pulled from a Flintstones cartoon?
I thought that was the Flintstones.
It is. It's Dino going, and then the cartoon running noise. And
That is fantastic. I appreciate that. That is wonderful.
I mean, that was one of the best scenes of the movie, was it not?
See this? That means not welcome. Fucking forget it. Not on my watch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Yeah, walk out.
Oh my God. It's terrible to use Edward Norton in such a horrible way. Culture Girl, thank you for the 1950. What this? What this is an incredibly brave man with a frying pan. You're talking with the boldness of
That's a skillet
a skillet.
or griddle, whatever those things are called.
What do they call it in Australia? Because that's a man from Darwin.
Fucking frying pan, mate.
It's a frying pan, mate. Jagger Pony, thank you for the what do. For the 1950, what do? And Viper Sword, thank you for the 1950. Thank you, Viper Sword, with what dis. I call it crocodile crack.
You did a good job on that donation, Sinatra. Thanks. Yeah, that one's good. That one's very good.
Yeah. What, he's not going to use American History X? It's one of his favorite movies. Of course he is.
At least you pulled the part where he threatened to cut off a certain piece of facial features.
Yes.
Stash. That's one of your favorite films.
Forget about it, Murray. Before I let that happen, I'll cut that off your face and shove it up your... Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah.
So like you had a long day at work, you're exhausted, you're like, I just wanna sit down and put on American History X and relax.
Oh, I thought you were going to be talking about the movie. You're Derek, you've had a long day at work, you get home, Elliot Gould's sitting at your table trying to fuck your mother. I mean, my God, when you flip out?
Well, I don't live with my mother, so...
Well, let's say you went over to your mother's house and Elliot Gould was putting the moves on her.
I'd be like, my God, it's the guy from Friends.
What's it like working with Edward Norton?
Yeah, Elliot Gould was in Friends?
Yeah, he was Monica and Ross's father.
Oh, God, how far? How far? Elliot Gould's a quality actor, man. Like in the 70s, he was in Robert Altman films and shit. He was in the original MASH.
Oh, love my
Once you get hard up for cash, dude.
See this? That means not welcome. Fucking forget it. Not on my watch. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Yeah, walk out.
Yeah, that gator was like, fuck this shit.
Blackout 8879. This funny gator bonk. Yeah. Timing it out. Who is Elliot Gould? Well, it's Gould. This is Kyle. Gould. He was...
I mean, you're literally on a computer.
He was Jonathan Ross's father? What'd you say?
Jonathan Ross?
I don't watch Friends.
I don't watch Friends either. I have no idea. That show sucks.
Jonathan Ross is a British television broadcaster.
He was on Friends, too? There's no Brits on...
Jonathan Ross wasn't on Friends.
What are you talking about? Stay on top. Drunkle, concentrate. Focus.
You said... Oh.
Whose father was he?
Monica and Ross, two of the main characters.
Oh my God, they got married.
Episode.
A brother and sister got married on that show?
No, good God.
Monica and Ross were brother and sisters. I know that. They had the same father, Elliot Gould, and they got married?
They I mean, they did, but to different people.
That makes all the difference, I have to say. I mean, that's the difference between, like, 3-armed, half-headed kids and not. I mean, that's a pretty big difference.
That took a strange left turn.
Hey,
that is a uniquely left turn.
You got there first, you bastard.
I would also like to point out that the 2050 donation is, it has been living in my head rent free. And it's not just the fact that it's a donation; it's what the donation is. Just it exists rent free in my head all the time. And if you guys remember it, you'll know why. I don't know why. I don't know. I can't explain it. It just exists.
Yours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I'll be walking around and I'll just be like, and I just start singing it to myself and I go, what the fuck? Why am I doing this?
Do you think it'd be a good thing to make like your dollar donation a song that's stuck in your head that you don't want to be stuck in your head? Just see what happens.
No, because anything with a good beat on it, you need at least 10 seconds, and that's way too much for $1.
Anything with a good beat on it, but this is something that's stuck in your head that you don't want to be. I mean, that could be as much as take two fucking lines, like 4 seconds.
It's gonna be like that almost sneeze. You know what I'm talking about?
Uh-huh.
When you have to sneeze, you're like, it's always that precipice of
You know what's on stuck in my head?
what?
California Girls, Carrie Patey, Katy Perry.
Katy Perry, you fucking spanner.
California. I'm gonna Google
Girls,
this.
but it's girls.
Girls.
You.
California girls are
Harry,
unforgettable.
Harry,
Daisy Dukes,
Daisy
bikinis on
bikinis
top.
on top.
Yeah.
Harry.
How
many carries was that?
You called me a wrench? I'm not a wrench.
I called you a spanner.
Yeah, that's what a wrench is, man. Look at all the spanners in chat. Look, fake gamer cat's there. This is Kyle, Ham and Beans. They're all spanners. What is it you're actually calling them this whole time, drunkle?
I forgot how hot
Useful.
Katy Perry was.
Yeah.
Was.
At a certain point, she shaved her head in gravity and pulled those tits down like grapefruits and fucking pantyhose.
Still have to give her a look
Russell
over.
Brand, that's what dating Russell Brand will do to a motherfucker, you know?
I bet she starfishes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, you have to remember something though. It's like think about her first song is like I Kissed a Girl. Her second song is like California Girls. Or she's like bikinis, we're wearing bikinis, auto tune everywhere. I'm dancing around on cotton candy in the clouds. Woo! It's like, oh my god, your music's made for 12-year-olds. Fuck, you mindless bitch.
And
Baby, you're a firework.
This is what I'm saying.
That was that.
It's like I mean, she makes Kesha seem like mature, serious music for the level-headed.
Yeah. I don't. Baby, you're a. Oh, it's this K $ ha.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. It's true.
who the fuck is that? K.
Kesha.
Sign. Ha. Kesha.
Brushed my teeth with a bottle of Jack. You know. TikTok, hello.
Yeah.
You know.
Tick-tock on your clock. I'm gonna shoot my Glock.
That's exactly how it went.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't she the one who died?
No, just her
Amy
career.
Winehouse.
Oh,
no,
just her career.
It's true. Her producer, who like signed her to like an incredibly draconian contract, held her on lockdown forever. It wouldn't let her write music or produce music with anyone else. And she's like, "But I don't want to work with you anymore." And he's like, "Yeah, well, too bad." And he's like, "Well, fuck you. Like, you don't have a choice." And she's like, "But I want to leave." And he's like, "Well, okay. Do you understand how the law works? Because you signed this thing." And she couldn't get out of it. And that was that. And then she's like, "Oh, wait a minute. He's been abusing me and raped me." And it's like, "Oh, really? Why didn't you say that before?" Cash $, huh?
That's without the rape part. That's what happened with Opie and Anthony. They got in trouble and they couldn't go anywhere else. So they just got paid. They had to sue to get paid for like 3 years while they just sat at home. So, because I think it was Clear Channel thought they were going to fuck him over and go, "Okay, well, we're suspending you for 3 years from the stunt you did, and we're not going to pay you." And they went, "All right, we're not going to pay you, and you're not allowed to go work for anybody else." But they sued him and ended up getting paid for those 3 years while they just didn't work. So they ended up fucking Clear Channel in the end.
Without the suing and the not working for 3 years, that's pretty much what happened to Prince. He wanted to release an album, but the record label was just like, no, you got to do this that you said you were going to do. So he went, fuck you, and he released it for free.
No, it's true. See, the critical difference here is that Prince was a genius. He really fucking was, though, wasn't he? Yeah, he was.
Total savant, you know?
Absolutely, like all 100% all the way. And it's like Kesha didn't. It's like, okay, it sucks that you couldn't work, but you signed the contract. It's too bad, Kesh $ ha, that you didn't have a bunch of people up on social media like Aryan Princess did. What's her name?
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Thank you. Like Taylor Swift did, where she signed away all of her music, got paid for it by contract, and then wanted to sing it on stage. And it's like, nah, bitch, public performance of all of your early songs, you don't own the rights to do that. You have to pay us. You sold those. She's like, men in the industry, men who are the work of women and men and men. And then, so her 1.5 billion fucking followers on Twitter came down on these evil men who were taking advantage of this poor, oppressed billionaire, blue-eyed, blonde-haired, oppressed
I'll save
character.
you
Sexy
bitch.
Yeah, exactly. And it's very... like they those two guys who actually owned her music and bought it legally, like they paid her, were doxxed and threatened and blah, blah, blah. So they just relented and said, you can totally use the music for free. Jesus Christ, just stop this. So it's too bad, Kesh $ ha, you didn't have a social media group to white knight for you.
I just Googled Taylor Swift. I realized I've never actually seen what she looks like.
You absolutely have.
Well, I mean, but I haven't really paid attention to. I could have walked past her 3 times today, and I wouldn't have gone, "Oh, it's Taylor Swift."
No, she's fuck Taylor Swift. You know, Taylor Swift is like. Okay, so we were just talking about like mindless music, California Girls. California Girls is Beethoven's 5th compared to "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together." Like, oh my God. You literally wrote a song for angry 15-year-old girls who just found out their boyfriend showed the nudes to their friends at school. Like, Jesus Christ.
They know their audience.
She's not even all that swift, is she?
No, she's not. And she's a little microwave feminist. It's like, I have no opinions on politics, and people are pushing her to have opinions on politics, and out of nowhere she becomes a feminist. And it's like, oh, shut up.
Yeah. Can you blame her, though? Like, if you were in her position and you're like, I'm not political, I don't know, I don't understand, and people are like, oh, this fucking dumb bitch, and it was all coming from one side. And she's like, okay, I agree with you.
Yeah, you must decide. You must pick a side.
Well, she should. It would be good if she came out and say, well, you know what? Like, just show her audience like how stupid they actually are. Like, as like a shit post. I actually have political opinions. My thoughts on redistricting versus reapportionment in Tennessee is very strong.
Wouldn't you have loved it if she went the other way with it, though? Because the whole, you got to pick a side. Oh, all right, I'm a feminist then. Wouldn't you love it if she just came out and started saying some like really questionable shit about the Jews or something, you know? Just went completely the other direction with it. Like,
I mean that's again, that's it's like I think the Gang of 8 in Congress possesses far too much power. Something should be able to be sent to the floor for there because bills can stay locked in committee for far too long.
Yeah,
I mean, when is the parliamentarian going to stand up and do their congressional duty? And like,
I'd rather hear that than whatever mindless drivel she's writing for a song, honestly, because I find that stuff interesting. And we are never, ever, ever, ever getting back together. It's like, okay, I get it. You're going to get back with him,
right?
But you got to look deeper into it. She only uses 14 words in that whole song.
You should listen to Bad Blood. Is that what's going on? It's 14 words, and it's Jesus Christ.
I think I'm in the minority. I didn't hate Bad Blood. That music video gave me a little bit of a boner.
Yeah, but you could just go watch Kate Moss in the first Matrix movie wearing leather pants if you wanted to see that.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Her name's not Kate Moss. What is it, Drunkle?
Katy Perry?
No, Katy Perry's not
Kate
in
Moss
the
I
Matrix.
don't think Katy Perry was in the first Matrix.
Come on home
But neither was
now.
Kate Moss. So what's her name? The lady who played Trinity. Who hit the wall like
Kate
a
Moss
fucking...
didn't play Trinity.
Kate Moss didn't play Trinity.
No.
But the actress who did,
That's what we're trying to figure out.
hit
Well,
the
the
wall
actress
like
who plays Kate
Biden hit the
Moss.
pavement on a bicycle. Like, hard. Really hard. And in public.
Yeah, I was helping because
That was topical humor.
that was.
Yeah.
My mom has to take a shower in the basement of her house, so I go over there and help her up and down the stairs when she has to take a shower. And I was helping her up the stairs. I was like, Mom, you don't want people to think that Biden is moving better than you are, do you? So she like hurried up and like waddled up the steps.
She like fucking hand sprung and cartwheeled up the steps. That's great. Carrie Ann Moss. Thank you, Ian.
And
No, he's been around forever. I've just never known. He's a long timer. I think he even watched comic book curation. I remember some of these people from back in the day, and clearly they have wonderful taste. Because
I think therefore, Ian.
did you just go full Cartesian humor?
Don't never accuse me of being Cartesian again, bitch.
I'll have you know, there's nothing wrong with Rene Descartes. He was a brilliant man. He untied a knot that philosophy still has, and logicians still have yet to retie. Cogito ergo sum, or cogito, if you must, ergo sum.
What was
I paid a lot for my undergrad degree. All right, I make use of psychology all the time. Philosophy only gets to come up when people misuse logic on YouTube. So I thought I'd use that part.
Is it Descartes?
Descartes?
Who's that?
Oh, if I could read this,
Despacito.
Mike. Descartes. Descartes. He's French.
it's Despacito.
Descartes. Now I know how you feel
Descartes.
when I say the Thames River.
Wow.
See,
All right, so that was a very, very famous time. I say famous time, a hilarious time on Reddit when someone said they posted a photo, and they said, "Right, so I'm at college, and I'm pretty sure this is the porn star Lexi Bell in my class." If you know Lexi Bell, God bless her, she's doing the Lord's work out there. And this woman was a dead ringer for her.
Oh, okay.
Sorry?
The porn star.
The porn star, yeah. And they go, well, what are you studying? They go, oh, it's philosophy. And someone said, you put in the whore before Descartes, right? I thought it was fucking brilliant.
The whore before Descartes.
The horse before the cart.
I'm sure you thought that was brilliant.
No, that actually is funny.
Thank you.
No, it is. No, the drunk will listen. It's cold meds. No, that was funny.
I love it when you crack a joke and someone doesn't laugh, but they do go, that was funny.
Okay, well, hold on. Which is worse? People, British laughing. Oh, yes, good show. Tally ho.
Jolly good shout. Mate.
Yes, that was a ripping good one. That was okay.
Before we get any further, British? What do you mean English?
Well, I tried to get a distinction between those things before it got yelled at, so I don't want to know.
Yeah, well, this is why you get yelled at.
Ollie, you should just know these things.
My Worcestershire sauce, drunken uncle.
No, that's a city.
Worcestershire?
You got England, you got fucking Scotland. Oh, very, very different accent there. Ireland.
Oh, Drunkle, I was watching the internet the other day.
Oh, yeah, I've
Right? And I heard somebody say Gloucestershire, but like how you're supposed to say it. Right?
Gloucestershire.
They said it even shorter than you. It was like Gloucester. Like it just like, somehow I was like, holy fuck, is that how you say that? Because it's Gloucestershire when you read it.
Oh god.
It's true. Sinatra, where do you live? Sinatra, look at this. Look. It's Ohio. How do you say it? Ohio. Like America, am I right?
Yeah, you're not very good with syllables over there, though, are you?
What are you talking about? It's a 4-letter word and it's got 3 vowels. What more could you ask for?
More
A
vowels?
shire. He wants a shire.
Sure. It's
no, not a shirt. Oh my god.
that's how you say it, right? Gloucestershire, right?
No, it's not. You say Gloucestershire.
Gloucestershire. Is that right? Gloucestershire?
Yes. But there's also Gloucester.
That isn't in the Shire.
There's more than one Shire.
I think the hobbits might disagree.
But I mean,
I don't get that joke, but
I'm not even sure there was a joke there. I'm sure Helene would have a problem with that. Something, I don't know. She's short. Okay, who wants to do some news? News, seriously, come on.
It's a county. A shire is a county.
Shut up. Is that true?
What? Why would I? I wouldn't lie to you, Polly.
So, like, when they say Gloucestershire, they're not talking about a city. They're talking about.
Don't say Gloucestershire. No one says Gloucestershire.
When people say that word, okay, like it occurred in that word place, they're referring to like Fairfax County, Virginia. They're not referring to Alexandria, which is in Fairfax County, Virginia. Is that right?
No.
I'm trying to learn here, Drunkle. Don't get mad. Help.
Are you?
This is a teachable. This is a teachable moment.
It's just a part of the name. It's like, upon time.
What did I call where you lived? Upon pond or whatever.
Yeah. Oh God. Let's not do that again.
A pond beyond.
That just means on a river.
Now that I knew. It's like all of the glens inside of the names for Scotch whiskey. It's like, it just means valley, guys.
Yeah.
And all the whiskey names is based on location.
I remember having, where the distillery was or is located. And I remember having a conversation with somebody.
In case of the stuff you throw up.
Well, was in case of the stuff you have, because you're not drinking from a fucking giant pot still, you fuck.
Dirty of the time. Oh, wait, you shot me.
That's how I feel today, like somebody shot me. Proper Brit, thank you for the $2. Good Sir Drunkle. I was thinking of brewing some tea. Do you think 5 minutes or 3.5 minutes in the microwave? It depends on the power of your microwave, Proper Brit. Thank you for asking.
There's nothing proper about that. You use a kettle. And you don't brew it, you let it steep.
Are you one of those people that believes in not burning the tea leaves? That you have to wait for it to finish, like, off the boil or not quite at the boil, lest you burn the leaves?
No, with coffee, I'd agree, but not with tea.
Yeah, you're not supposed to boil coffee.
No.
Okay. Call the Krill, thank you for the 750. The word sheriff comes from Shire Reef, the county tax collector.
Omar Sharif?
The actor? He played Omar Sharif played a sheriff and Che Guevara. Omar Sharif, Che, sheriff.
Omar Sharif's an actor?
Yeah, a pretty famous one, man. Who did you think he was?
Maybe I'm thinking about someone else. I'm thinking about the Omar shelf from IKEA, of course. My mistake.
Uh-huh.
Google it. It's real.
Who don't wants to do some snooze? Snooze?
Yes, please.
Well, don't be exacerbated.
Exasperated, Polly?
Yes. Don't be short-tempered. Sinatra, before we started, is like, I'm short-tempered and belligerent and bellicose today. Those weren't his words, but that's what he meant.
I said I was grumpy.
Can anyone see Sinatra saying that? I'm feeling hostile and bellicose today. That's the way he talks, not on stream, He's actually
Yeah,
he's,
he's very verbose.
he's a very erudite man. He's putting on this whole like chill doomsayer thing just for you, chat. It's a total act.
Yeah.
I'm articulate and
he drinks tea boiled in a kettle. He holds out his pinky. He gets into long arguments about whether you're supposed to put the milk in before the tea or the tea in before the milk. He's not who you think he is.
Shit.
He doesn't even drink scotch. You know, that's apple juice. He's playing you for fools, guys.
fools.
And I'm actually American. Speaking of...
Attell, thank you for the $22. I hope this helps you feel better. Well, success, Attell, success, sir. It did make me feel better.
Pete Hunt threw $3 for the Ricky Spanish, saying, to quote, "I watched the internet today. Polly da Boomer. Have a pint. You need it." Thank you, Pete Hunt. I appreciate that, buddy, and I do need it. Speaking of articulation, and verbosity, the shop near me, and it's invariably ran by an Indian family. They recently had like a refurbishment. They got this fucking garish LED sign, just so fucking bright. That
Powwow or
off.
British immigrant Indian? Which one?
British immigrant Indian, the kind that runs shops. But the thing is that
American Indians run shops. They sell tobacco, the ability to gamble away your child's college fund, all sorts of things.
Traded cigars. That's the statue, isn't it? I don't fucking know.
Oh yeah,
anyway,
yeah. Cigar shops have wooden Indians out front. That's true.
Yeah, holding 3 cigars.
Really? Do wooden Indians traditionally hold 3 cigars?
I think so.
I didn't know that was a thing. I'm gonna have to look into that.
The
Okay, I'm
ones
sorry.
I've seen,
I didn't mean to interrupt your story.
I've only ever seen one wooden Indian anyway, so I don't know.
So you're in a teepee buying something from an Indian. What happened then?
No. Other kind of Indian.
Okay.
Not that kind, right?
All right.
So fucking, their English isn't so good. They got scrolling on this garish LED sign, right?
Those are the fucking worst.
Man, it's so bright as well. But I was walking past it today, and I looked at it and went, "Hold on a fucking second." And I stopped and I waited for it to come around again. It does, right, open from this time until this time. And we sell, right, elf bars. Elf, as in Legolas, not health. Elf, right? Merry and grocery things.
Well, they were trying to fit in with the locals. Elf. That sounds English to me. It's
elf bars, merry and grocery things.
That's pretty good, actually. That's okay. That's pretty good.
I'm like, no one tell him. No one tell him.
Okay. All right. All right. So, I'm gonna do this thing.
Poor Mary.
Oh no, you don't want to look at that. That's my tentacle hentai. That's for me, not you.
I'm interested in the food porn folder, though.
If you want to, we can go through it just item by item.
I do want to.
It's got everything in there. But you're not a fan of...
I know, because
you're not a fan of
beef
seafood,
Wellington
though,
I sent you went into it.
It did?
A fan of seafood?
There's a lot of classy food in there, but there's like the ultimate tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwich is in there as well. It's a spicy tomato soup, a little cuts up of braised beef in there, deglazed with red wine, and it's a 3 cheese grilled cheese sandwich with cut up bits of real bacon in it.
I love how you had to specify real bacon. No, not that wooden shit,
Well, you know how it is. Like, okay, what is going on? All I'm trying to do is share my screen with Mutt and Jeff over here. What's the problem?
Hey.
What?
He's Mutt.
I'm the waffle.
All right. Waffle in the honker. I forgot about that. The greatest morning program on the West Coast. Tune in to Waffle in the Honker. Wee, wee, woo. It doesn't... it sounds just so right. Okay. What was I
Turn
doing?
it on and rip the knob off. Followed by the next installment of Main Silver Ball.
Okay, hold on. I'm confused. There we go. Okay, that's it. That's up. Goddamn Tylenol cold and okay. Look, when you take Tylenol cold, read the package because it says acetaminophen. So you shouldn't take Tylenol on top of that. And my God, shouldn't you take pseudoephedrine 50 milligram tabs by themselves and then fall asleep and then wake up too late for your own show when people are wondering what the fuck's going on because they expect it to start at a certain time and they're not wrong.
How wrong weren't they?
They were so not wrong. Well, there was one guy who was wrong. One guy said, this is the latest Polly's ever been. I ask you to direct your eyes to the back right-hand corner of the room to the tiny little trophy sitting underneath the lamp. That is the trophy for the latest show ever started in the history of the AAA. 45 minutes. And I didn't get there today, but that is an NFT. That is a separate item. It is not glued to the background. If any of these gentlemen choose to go for the gold and start later than I, that trophy will be transferred to them. There is only one trophy. I will yeet it off my drive and give it to them.
It wasn't 45 minutes.
It wasn't?
It was like 3, 4, maybe 4 hours. Yeah, because I once started a show 2 hours late because I got confused by the fucking clocks changing. But there was one time I think your show started like 1 a.m. My time.
Ludicrous lunatic. This is not a confession booth, right? You know, I've watched 2 westerns where people have gotten shot dead in confession booths recently. Like, I don't know why that is. Like, what was with fucking Catholic churches in the frontier West? Like, any old person could just walk into church. It's like, the guy's dressed in all black. He's wearing a black hat. He has a fucking eye patch, and he just goes into the priest side of the confessional. And none of the nuns or anyone else walking around finds this strange that, wait a minute, Father's dressed rather villainously today. And he's also 6'5" and carrying 2 guns and has a new scar on his face plus an eye patch. That's odd. He must have had a rough night. And then
Tywin Lannister got shot on the toilet.
Up the butt?
No.
Spoilers.
Well, if you really want to kill someone, you just, you wait in the outhouse for them. And then they sit down, and then it's like, yeah, motherfucker, I've been sitting in shit, but I'm shooting you right now.
I see. So it was like Rule 5, beware of toilets.
Yeah.
There was a game called, I think it was Call of Juarez. And
Gunslinger, Call of Juarez. I want to play that game so much. I've seen playthroughs. Go on. I want to hear about this.
In it, in the first one, you play as a priest. So you have 2 hands, right? One for your gun, obviously, and another one where you can read from the Bible as you shoot people.
Damn, talk about laying down the law,
epic, mate.
Fuck.
Epic.
All right, let's give the good people some schnews. That's what they came here for. Not your ramblings, Sinatra.
Sorry.
You say it, but I don't believe it. Okay.
You shouldn't.
First story, Colorado funeral home director accused of illegally shipping body parts around the globe reaches plea deal.
We're starting early with the body parts today then, Polly.
We're
right off rip.
Right off the bat. June 15th, it's topical.
You could say he had it on hand.
Well, let's find out what Megan Hess, that's right, the woman, accused by federal authorities 2 years ago of illegally selling body parts and giving fake ashes to clients out of her Western Slope funeral home, has reached a plea deal with federal authorities just weeks, mind you, before she was set to stand trial. Hess's lawyer filed
fake ashes.
Fake ashes.
So she's like just fucking emptying her ashtray into an urn. There you go, for your granddad.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fuck.
Federal grand jury in March of 2020 indicted Hess and her mother, that bitch Shirley Cock, on a host of charges related to illegally selling body parts or entire bodies. See, this isn't a dismemberment story. Without the consent of the family of the deceased, of the Sun Mesa funeral directors in Montrose. Hess and Koch were charged with 6 counts of mail fraud and 3 counts of illegal transportation of hazardous materials if convicted of mail fraud. That's right. You can't just take someone's hand, put it in a fucking box, and send it. That's why 7 makes no sense. What's in the box? What's in the box? He couldn't have mailed ahead. That's illegal.
Yeah. So's decapitation, though. So, like, you know, if you're going to commit a crime, go nuts.
Wait a minute. You just undermined the entire purpose of gun control. Why make banks gun-free zones if they're getting ready to commit a federal felony anyway?
I also solved the abortion problem on Monday night.
Do tell. Do you like how they blanked out the name of the funeral home? Or maybe the funeral home is just like, go towards the white light. Funeral home.
Stay the fuck away from here, funeral home.
Yeah.
Easily parted, funeral home. Bearcock throws $2 saying, do they even have tornadoes in England? Yeah. I mean, they're not as big. But yeah. Thank you, Bearcock. I solved the abortion problem, Polly. I was playing Assassin's Creed, and the whole thing is about genetic memory. And the guy you're playing as, he climbs up a tower and he bones down with a lady, and then he fucks off. And then the guy is just like, wait, hang on, how come I'm no longer following him? And it zooms in on the woman's stomach, thus showing that life begins at conception.
You haven't really solved it. You've just proven one side was right.
So, and therefore, it's solved.
Oh. Touche. Okay, get this. Hold on. Buckle up. Leaked audio from 80 internal TikTok meetings shows that U.S. user data has been repeatedly accessed from China.
Oh my God, we already knew that.
The entire app that was set up that everyone knew exclusively to steal data from foreigners by the Chinese, who are known for their subterfuge and lying and international intelligence scumbaggery, especially by technical means, are doing exactly what everybody thought and knew they were doing? Well, thanks, BuzzFeed News. What would we do without you? Look at this. Leaked audio from TikTok meetings revealed China accessed U.S. user data. The commies are scum, you don't say.
It's the leaked audio. Well, how did you get the audio? Well, you see, they downloaded an American app that was spying on them.
Touche. Fears that China could snoop on TikTok users were confirmed. Right, they were fears. Like I'm afraid that girlfriends are gonna nag me. You know, it's a virtual certainty. I'm afraid the sun's gonna come up in the morning. Oh no, what if water is wet?
Is water wet though?
'Tis.
Okay.
The recordings revealed that the China-based employees of ByteDance repeatedly accessed data tied to U.S. users, raising fresh concerns about TikTok. They're not fresh. They have gone stale and in fact fossilized on the shelf. They've been there so long.
Moldy.
Yeah.
They're moldy and desiccated.
Desiccated and fossilized. They're well past moldy. They have literally turned into rock on the shelf. They are so old, you fucks. Which once faced a ban in the United States because of privacy concerns from our former illustrious leader, Donald Trump. But then that was cut short because, fuck Trump. Audio clips from dozens of meetings revealed that 14 statements from TikTok employees said that the ByteDance engineers in China could access non-public U.S. user data. Yeah, what a fucking shock. Get off BuzzFeed, TikTok. First of all,
you're right though, aren't you? Because fucking Trump was like, all right, we're going to ban it then. And everyone was just like, oh my God, he's such a prick. And then fucking 2 years later, there's another fucking penny for the Trump was right jar.
No, fake gamer cat. It's not worth it for the cat videos because just like when Vine went down, they'll just go over people with cat videos. They will always be there. Cats will always be adorable. They'll just go to a different platform. They'll just go to Parler or YouTube. Hell, we're here.
There's cats on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Get a real cat.
Update. Okay. This is a psychiatric patient.
No.
It's entirely a visual gag. Entirely. I got nothing else but this. He escaped from St. Charles Psychiatric Facility, and then he returned to the hospital after being arrested, and he was jailed.
I know we got a photo especially for his tattoo. Like the facial recognition software went a bit mental there. Look, there's a face. Take a photo of that as well.
Yeah, we got it's a skull, and it's on fire, and it's surrounded by 5 other skulls. That's a face. That's what faces look like.
Harley
right?
Davidson logo.
Yeah. Okay, you want to see something that's actually cool? Sinatra, this will even make you talk. You ready?
Please tell me it's Sora news.
It is. It actually is. Look, Sora News. Look. Look.
Come on.
It's 3D Othello.
The play?
The game. You never heard of the game Othello?
I have not.
It's like a board game, like Connect 4 or Shoots and Ladders or Snakes and Candy Canes or whatever.
I know what board game is, Polly. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's like that. And it's got little chips. They're black on one side and white on the other, but it's played only on 2 dimensions. These motherfuckers took it. This is 3D Othello. Look at that shit. The script has been flipped on the classic game. After a 3-year COVID-19 hiatus, the Tokyo Toy Show has made its triumphant return to the Tokyo Big Sight June 15th.
God, that sounds so cool. The Tokyo Toy Show. You know there's going to be some wild shit there.
What the fuck? Oh, it's a sea urchin. Man, that's weird, yo.
Is it? Fuck, mate. That's clearly a wheel.
What the fuck? Mega House is well known as the maker of the smallest Rubik's Cube as well as the most difficult Rubik's Cube, but on this day they were showcasing the Kaizai puzzles, dismantling puzzles. What started as a playful toy version of tuna kitai shows where a whole tuna is carved up and served as sashimi has expanded into a whole range of meats and now a light versions featuring a clove of garlic and a sea urchin. What the fuck are you talking about?
It's a single clove of garlic.
It's a spiked ball with a curried sea urchin inside of it.
I want to see the clove of garlic.
Well, they said like a whole tuna cut up into sashimi, so the game is that you have to put it like back together, make it into a tuna again.
Right. Reassemble the fish.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Mike Hunt Hertz, careful now, throws $2 saying, do they have curry in England? Yeah, we got curry in England. Because we got curry and we've also got Elf Bars, Mary, and grocery things. Thank you for the $2.
I'm just making sure. Okay. It should probably be... Hold on. Smoother video. We have videos today, gentlemen. That's right. You too, Sinatra. If you haven't gone for a smoke for the last like hour and a half. Okay. You want to see another truck hit the 11'8" bridge?
Is this that bridge that has been hit by the most vehicles ever?
That's why it's called. That's why they've even got 11foot8.com. Here we go once again, ladies and gentlemen.
Freedom.
Blackout 8879. I'm just going to refresh that screen because nothing was happening, even though I pressed play. Every time Trump is right about it. Oh, there we go. Every time Trump is right, I put $1 into Dogecoin. I cleaned out 2 weeks ago, and I'm about to buy. But I'm back to $54 dues. All right, here we go. He's waiting to turn. Let's turn right. There he goes. See, that car can fit under. See why? It's shorter than the bridge.
Yeah.
Now you, delivery truck, are you shorter than the bridge? Because all truck drivers know the height of their truck, and there's about 1 billion
I've been
signs.
talking this whole fucking time. My mic is muted. Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Gotta say, wow. That's rough, man. Sorry. Okay.
I'm like, why the fuck are these assholes just talking over me? I'm in the middle of a sentence and they just start talking. What the shit? But nope, it was me.
There he goes. Go, Penske, go. Go, Penske.
You're not
Do
gonna
it.
clear it.
Do it.
Driving slower won't make you clear it.
Oh, you asshole. You fucking idiot.
Why is that bridge 11'8", like just that one.
I think there's a railway going across the top
There is.
of it, and
Yeah.
you can't
but
really
why
bend
they
things.
can't? But they can't fucking like fix it.
No, there's a reason why.
Well, no.
Is because it's like a major hub. Like there's lots of reasons. It's a famous bridge, and it's not like there isn't 100 other fucking ways around. It's just drivers are fucking morons, and that's why you got 11foot8.com. And there's cameras from every angle at all of the asshole truck drivers that all goddamn well know the height of their truck, right down to how much fucking at the height of their truck based upon their tire pressure. That's how specific it gets, and these morons still keep running into this fucking bridge over and over and over.
In his defense,
You think at a certain point they would take the road and like shave it down by a foot and make it
Yeah, I
a
was
little bit of a
thinking that.
steeper?
No, you
Yeah,
know what?
they'll
Fuck the
get-
drivers. Seriously, like I'm all for the truck drivers honking horns in Toronto or Ottawa rather, but I am not. I am not. Like these people are just no. You deserve what you get. This is not okay.
In his defense, this is a truck rental, so the likelihood is he doesn't actually know the height of it, or rather, you know.
Well,
if-
they tell you on the inside there's a thing that says the height.
And there are
Yeah.
a million signs coming up to it with flashing lights. Like they couldn't make it any more obvious if there was like they paid a midget to like jump on your running board and slap you in the face and tell you the height of the bridge. It still wouldn't be good enough for these people.
Well, fair. You can become a patron of 11foot8.com.
Yeah. Now, we're not ones to make fun of the way people look on this show.
Of course not. No,
We're
You're
not.
not.
We're not.
we're nothing
We're-
but respectful.
Dude, he looks like the bad guy from fucking Spy Kids.
Former Tarpon Spring Pain Clinic director faces new sex extortion charges, police say. So this guy, the toe with hair, God, I won't read through the story. Here's what this fucking guy was doing. He ran a pain clinic, right? So he's basically selling opiates and other painkillers and nothing but, right? And people would come in with their prescriptions that they got from actual doctors for their, you know, morphine or whatever. And he'd be like, only if you suck my dick. And
Where are his ears?
Brian Stelter's family line is widespread and they don't all work in journalism. Where's his chin? Like there's no jaw. There's just a generally faded gradient shadow in and around underneath his cheeks.
Where
It's
are his organs?
why go if you look like that, why go with the mustache?
Why not go with a
I guess-
beard to give the illusion of a chin? George Lucas has
Yeah,
done it for
exactly.
years.
Yeah, that's right.
Mudshark Pirate, thank you for the $1. As an actual truck trucker, we don't accept these box truck pricks. They can't even get a proper CDL. And being a rental box van, they give those out to any moron with a credit card. Good. Then not only do they deserve to hit that bridge and feel like morons, they deserve any fucking repair fees that Penske's gonna fucking give them.
I hit a bridge and I liked it.
Oh, it's sneeze coming up. Like my yourselves.
See? You see that's what I'm talking about.
Ah, excuse me.
That sneezing feeling.
Yeah. All right. Biden wants to place limits on nicotine levels in cigarettes. Now, we're all smokers. Doesn't just make you want to light up. Look at that.
Smoking hot.
Yeah. Look at those
Yeah, that
tubes of pure satisfaction.
they tried to ban menthol cigarettes too. That didn't work out.
Yeah, it was racist.
You know, there's an argument for that, I think, actually. I think of all the things that have been falsely called racist,
That one
there
counts.
might be an actual argument for that one.
I mean, black folks do disproportionately smoke menthols. Now, I smoke menthols, but, you know, I'm just saying. Look at all. I mean, that's just a picture of flavor country right there. You know what I mean? Like, don't you just want to
Big
spark up
country.
right now? Aren't you both just reaching for your packs?
I actually already am.
I don't smoke in the studio.
Okay, well, that's not as good of a picture. Okay, but the Biden administration Tuesday says it wants to cap the amount of nicotine allowed in cigarettes as part of an effort to stem addiction and reduce smoking-related deaths. Oh, look, Democrats are introducing regulation and legislation. Yay! You're smart. The initiative, which is to face pushback for the tobacco industry, those evil bastards.
Those evil tax-paying corporations.
Yeah. They're not making money off of fucking regulations like Moderna and Johnson & Johnson. What are you saying, Sinatra? That's terrible things to say. Susan will be angry.
Hey, I'm not. I disavow. Fuck that dumb bitch. And the fact that dude, I just got so much more mad.
Black Hell, thank you for the $1. You guys smoke black and milds? That's all I smoke. Not into ciggies.
No.
I enjoy an occasional cigarella. I do.
Once in a while, a mild's fine, but no.
What's the black
So,
and
like I said Friday, my second
small
channel.
cigar.
Oh no, Sinatra, yeah, you sent me some.
Yeah.
I got one right here. It's got like a fucking wooden bit on it. Mate, those things are insane. Black and mild's fucking awesome.
Yeah, Sam's got a point in chat. Okay, now cap the amount of fucking high fructose corn syrup and maybe actually put a dent in the American healthcare system. I mean, like Joe Biden, how about the fucking NutraSweet that's fried your brain into a fucking early onset of dementia? Not NutraSweet. What's it called?
I have no idea.
Artificial sweetener, whatever the fuck the brand name is. I totally forget. That's
Sweet and Low?
linked to Alzheimer's.
I know the one
Allegedly.
you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it. I know the one you're talking about.
The proposed rule is tobacco product standard to establish a maximum nicotine level cigarettes can contain for finished tobacco products, the administration said. Noting that tobacco harms are primarily the result of addictions, officials of the Food and Drug Administration, which is totally not a political organization, would take this action to reduce addictiveness to certain tobacco products, thus giving addicted users a greater ability to quit. Whatever, you fucking scum fucks. Okay, do you want to know the New York Post? Okay, they used to be my favorite tabloid. Like, you know, because they're a newspaper, but they're also a tabloid newspaper. But when they run stories like this, where it's just obvious self-promotion, look at this. You want to talk about some fucking whores? Let's talk about some fucking whores, okay? We just found out we're siblings, but we're still dating. Oh my god, this is insane.
I literally just saw this.
It makes me so angry. Us happy in our two-way relationship, finding out we might be half sisters. Carly and Mercedes, who have an OnlyFans account titled "Not Your Average Sisters," that they had before.
Oh, so this is a gimmick.
Yeah, they had before. They had this OnlyFans account before they supposedly found out that they might have the same dad because their whore mothers fuck the same man whore.
I'm calling bullshit.
Do you think? And people are saying, us happy in a 2-year relationship. Oh my God. It's like you're a couple of fucking probably lying ass lesbians. You probably both have men on the fucking side, but you're a couple of fucking e-whores. And so you make out you make out and lick each other's buttholes for fucking money on OnlyFans. Fine, if you want to do that to make money. But they're like, oh, we need the incest angle because, you know, OnlyFans is a really tight market where there's lots of competition. And we've we're just 2 more e-whores amongst all the other e-whores. How are we going to stand out? We'll go to the New York Post and claim that our moms fucked the same guy, so we're potentially sisters. Well, wouldn't you want a DNA press to prove that? Leaving their 560,000 followers desperately urging them to get a DNA test. And they keep saying, we're thinking about it. We're not sure if we're going to do it. Yeah, you're completely full of shit. I can't.
They did a TikTok about it. That's just fucking strange, isn't it?
They made a TikTok saying this just to excite people into going and watching 2 potentially incestuous les whores.
There's no potential. They are full of shit. They're lying to get attention.
Yeah.
If you found that out, you would go, we are getting a DNA test immediately because that thing that we're doing is, illegal.
Yeah. Yeah. And it's like, take one immediately, another agreed. Carly and Mercedes responded with, we're scared. Then go get the fucking DNA test, you fucking Jesus Christ.
Yeah, no, they are full of shit.
They wanted they just wanted the viral video to go viral. Their TikTok video was actually titled, "Should we take a DNA test?" we're totally lesbians, guys, for real though. Go to our OnlyFans. Here's our Cash App number. Be a retard and give us money. Fuck off. I'm sorry for the rant, but this is just like the New York Post. You're helping the whores promote their whoredom because they're not willing to do what? Degrading butt stuff on their OnlyFans or whatever the fuck isn't making them stand out enough? Okay, be more degrading.
They're probably doing fine on their OnlyFans. They just want more.
Just women lying for attention. What? Ham and Bean says. I mean, but this is just scraping the bottom of the fucking barrel. This is low. Fuck you. Mercedes and Carly.
Mercedes car.
The one on the left looks like a whiter version of AOC.
And the one on the right looks like an angry fucking female soccer player demanding more money.
She looks like my ex-girlfriend.
Does she play soccer?
No.
Was she athletic in any way?
Kind of. I think she played like softball and shit.
If you count being a bitch as a sport.
Stripper names, you goddamn right. I'm Mercedes and this is Ferrari, and we totally might be sisters. Now, do you want to watch us dance around poles while you throw dollar bills at us? Tee-hee. Okay,
but I have an update for you guys from Friday talking about being demonetized. No payout yesterday. I am shocked. Shocked, I tell you.
No, not that shocked.
What? Do you want to see a motorcyclist with mad skills? I was impressed.
Sure.
Like this is I got 2 palate cleansers in a row. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Let's watch this guy. Let's watch this. Skill tests. Watch him go. Look at this shit.
Good God.
Watch him go.
Nice.
Look at this.
I've been on a kick lately where I really want a bike. This isn't helping.
Like that is a big old heavy fucking monster cop bike, and look at the precision. It's fucking
That's smooth.
Yeah, and he look at him. Look at him. He's doing it like no fucks are given. Like this is just an he doesn't give a fuck. This is an average day. He's not even sweating. So yeah, it's fine. What's the problem? Son of a bitch.
I'd have been lost already. Like, well, I got to the left here. Like,
like this guy could bob and weave through an Antifa crowd and not hit one Marxist. I mean, shit. I mean, I'm not saying he should, but because he could aim. It's a joke. It's a joke. He's not scraping at all.
It's very impressive.
Everyone's like, all right, Steve, stop. You've gone around the track 3 times. You're just making everyone feel bad. You fuck.
Let someone else have a go.
Like, look on the straightaways. He just totally guns it, too. Yeah, I'm pretty much the pussy destroyer. Look at me go. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know.
It's me on my way to fuck your wife.
Look at I'm just going to slalom these cones. Hold on here. Just go around these motherfuckers. That's right. It's just an extension of my body. Yeah. Love it. Okay. Do you want to... Oh, I'm still sick, guys. Sorry about that.
What? I can't tell.
It's not funny. It's not funny. I had sweaty fever dreams last night. Okay.
What were they?
I don't want to talk about it. It got weird. It was a strange, nightmarish world where women didn't pretend that they were fucking their sisters for money.
Sounds like paradise.
Okay, this is one of the most satisfying videos I've seen in a long time. You know, videos that are irrationally satisfying and you can't explain why.
Yeah,
it's just to watch. This was that for me. Watch this. You want to know how they make Neapolitan ice cream? Like, get it in the box. This is how. Watch this.
No, I do.
Okay, come on.
I can already tell this is going to be oddly satisfying.
Watch this. Oh yeah. Oh,
I'm surprised I have a person doing this.
Yeah, I want to do this job for a hot minute, man. Look at that.
I don't think you did. The guy's just like, I fucking hate my life. I went to college, man.
That's not even ice cream. That looks like a gelato.
I think it's put in. No, it is ice cream. I watched the video. It's just it's a little bit soft, so they can like cut it off with the edge of the box. Do you know what I mean? And then it will.
No, the second one.
Oh, second one. Well, whatever. Let's just watch it again. Look at. Oh yeah, yeah.
So what do you do for a living then, Dave? Oh, I'm an ice cream scraper.
Yeah. Do you have any idea the joy that I pull out of my job? Fuck you, Zoltar. How much satisfaction do you get out of your job?
Fucking Zoltar.
Play the second one. I think it's gelato.
Okay, fine. God, the Italians.
It's just not as good as the first one, is it? It's just not as good as the first one. There's no scraping.
There is.
See, that's not scraping. That's just.
Yeah.
Oh shit! You got to be faster. It's gonna be all over the ground. Don't let it get in your face, Mercedes. It squirts hard.
Oh, they got multiple cups.
Oh yeah. Get that coconut. That's right. All in your face, Carly and Mercedes. You sure look alike. Are you sisters?
Yeah, coconut's terrible.
My cunt hurts. Thank you. Thank you for the $2. I'm Neapolitan, pink in the middle of white and brown. Huh. Interesting. One of 4 who escaped from federal prison satellite camp in Virginia surrenders.
3 to go.
1/4.
1/4. I think you mean 13%.
That is not a quarter.
5/8 even. Okay, so
3/5.
Officials say that one of 4 inmates who escaped a federal prison satellite camp in Virginia over the weekend has turned himself in. To what? What did he turn himself into? See, that's why you don't end sentences in prepositions. Wavy.com. Get an editor.
You tell him, Polly. You tell wavy.com.
Be right back. My mom's calling.
The Richmond Times-Dispatch quotes a supervisor within U.S. Marshal Service saying that the Tavares Laguine Graham showed up. Jesus Christ.
Linguini?
I thought that was the name of the town. This is actually the guy's name, chat. What the fuck? Tavares Lahune Graham.
Sounds delicious.
Which one do you think he is? I think Tavares is the guy on the second guy in.
Last one.
The last one?
Last one, yeah.
I
He
think
looks like the kind of guy who'd turn
broke
himself
ass
in.
Suge Knight is him.
Okay.
He's not your bald barber.
Oh, wait,
he's not the SoundCloud rapper.
He is the second one. It says it.
Oh fuck yeah!
Corey Branch. Yeah, you
fuck
did it.
Yeah!
You did it.
Woo! The guy I called the SoundCloud rapper is Lamonte Rashawn Willis. Okay.
Yeah. I thought it was actually Kareem Allen Shaw. Allen.
Allen.
Yeah.
Inmates Corey Branch, Lamont LaShawn Rashawn, and Kareem Hashish the Fallopian are still at large. Kevin Connolly is a supervisor and obviously the only white guy in this story, with the U.S. Marshals Service Capital Regional Fugitive Task Force. Connolly says investigators are following up on leads of the remaining escapees. The U.S. Marshal Service is offering a reward up to $2,000 per escapee. Oh, wow, they must be high-value targets. $2,000 apiece. Fuck, you'll have them by the end of the day. The St. Petersburg satellite camp houses 185 prisoners and is one of many found around the country, according to the Bureau of Prisons. They are often adjacent or adjoining to the prison's main building and provide an inmate labor to the main institution and to off-site work programs. Now, apparently you couldn't trust Corey, Travers, Lamont, and Kareem. They were not worthy of quasi-work release in a less secure building.
Yeah. Damn it, Kareem.
God, we trusted you. You're in here for armed robbery. Your moral turpitude was beyond reproach until now, Lamont.
Turpitude.
It's a word.
I'll take your word for it.
you can take that one.
Okay. I will not.
Chicago police are no longer allowed to chase people on foot just for running away.
Okay, but cars are still fine.
Yeah, I guess. Officers won't be allowed to chase people on foot if they suspect them of minor offenses such as parking violations, driving on suspended licenses, or drinking alcohol in public. Now, they may look very much like the person who just murdered someone, but they parked a little awkwardly. Yeah, Kareem. The new policy adheres closely to a draft policy put in place after those shootings and gives the department something it has never had: permanent rules about officers when they can and can't engage in an activity that can endanger themselves, those they're chasing, and bystanders.
Well, I mean, all right.
Yes. The safety of our community members and our officers is... Oh, shit. He left early.
Oh, God damn it.
Charming.
Fuck's sake.
So listen, if you're wanted by the cops, whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? If you're in Chicago and you're like, you know, let's say you're okay, Drunkle, we're both in Chicago, and I'm selling you some,
as I often am.
Okay, yeah. And I'm selling you meth.
You selling me?
I'm selling you meth, and we're talking big old bag.
Yeah,
like
we're meeting in a warehouse kind of thing.
Well, full of 7-gram rocks. Like, I can hand it over. It's a knapsack, a backpack, if you will, just full of meth.
You just handing it over?
Yeah. Well, no, you're handing me money back too.
No. You don't get the money until I get the stuff.
Well, no, we do it at the same time. No one can be trusted in this hazy underworld we live in.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, and a cop happens to be standing right there. We both just got to take off. That's it. They can't chase us. That's it.
We ain't got to run. We could just sashay away.
Yeah. Oh, you should see me saunter.
Yeah?
Yeah. I've got a wonderful sauntering gait that no cop would be able to follow.
No, I've got a bit of a swagger to me.
Nice.
Which just and it is a swagger because I know they can't chase me. That's why I'm swaggering away. And it drives them mad, man. They're like, oh, he's so smug. And I got my meth.
But yeah, this will really disincentivize criminals.
Yeah, but they're chasing them for resisting arrest at that point. Loophole. So they chase us down, Drunkle, right? And it's like, oh, well, I suspected some drug activity. Based upon what? And they're going to be, suspected
the meth pipe he was smoking.
Well, no, the minor offenses that they're not allowed to chase him for. It's like, we will just get lawyers to argue that no. It's just we both had. That's what we'll do, Drunkle. We'll just have a bottle of beer in our hands when we do it. Then you're good to go. Then you can simply argue the officer was arresting us for drinking in public, which was a minor offense. It wasn't the giant fucking bag of meth and fentanyl we had. Not at all. And we get off because he had no reason to chase us as we gated, sauntered, and sashayed away.
Yeah.
Prance, Steven.
I'm a skip. We could hold hands and skip away.
You can't follow us as we... Chinese officials are weaponizing COVID health tracker to block protests. No.
What? China using data to crack down on its citizens?
Chinese bank
Wormy,
deposit.
thank you for the 13. I appreciate that, man.
Oh, yeah, you were gone for the day. Right. Hold on.
I'll replay it.
No. Freedom. No wormy Slurpees. Why? It's not what worms are for.
Residents threaten to shoot down Amazon delivery drones in California ranch town.
Why?
Amazon drone program has been developed for nearly a decade because you don't know it. Yeah, right. You're the. Doesn't everything glow for you? You really think that's an Amazon drone? That's the fucking feds, yo.
I don't know, but I'm not shooting down their drone to find out.
It's the Chinese.
It's like, no, wait a minute. That's the XLR cable I ordered. You've gone past my house. There. Now I got it.
Oh, then maybe, but
you know, it got the wrong address and it was attempting to deliver to your neighbor. I mean, you already got thieving neighbors. Do you really want to deal with misdirected drones? I don't want them making those decisions. Residents of the quiet ranch town of Lockford, California, were surprised to learn last week that their area would be one of a few select locations in the country testing Amazon's much heralded drone delivery service. The company approached leaders of San Joaquin County, about 40 miles up, blah, blah, blah. They're invading our privacy, Tim Blyton, a cement contractor, told the Post. He once threatened to shoot down a neighbor's drone that flew over his house. And he doesn't have warm feelings towards Amazon drone plans either. I'm not an Amazon guy, he added. I think they're going to wreck everything for us. Oh, man. Main Silverball's friend, the guy he calls up when there's some heavy lifting to do, you know.
Main Silverball has no friends.
Associate, then. Moving over here.
Yeah.
Speaking of drones, mini Terminator robots are pitched to Ukraine's bloody wars against Russian troops. They're using look at this fucking thing.
Oh, shit.
You want Skynet? This is how you get Skynet.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and assume that Ukraine is not building these things themselves, and we're footing the bill on this one. Why don't we just not do that?
That's quite the fucking reach, Sin. It's quite the reach. You don't think
it is, but I'm reaching it properly.
You don't think that those corrupt fucking money-hiding scumbag gangster state cocksuckers don't have the ability to develop stuff like this? Are you sure?
No, I don't think that fucking Nazis that are stuck in mid-20th century have the ability to make these things.
Jesus. That's kind of a low call. Yeah, you know what?
Have some faith
Darren
in the
Root
Nazis.
says, it's adorable. Okay. It's adorable if it's like 28 mil scale. It's not adorable if that gun is the size of like a fucking rifle barrel. You know what I mean? Like,
it's adorable when it's not pointing at you.
Yeah, well, yeah. Like, I mean, if it's the size of a little Lego toy, okay, it's fun to play tabletop war games. Why do you keep showing the same Timberland Military Solutions? You know what this is?
I wonder how much this cost us.
Jesus Christ. It runs like an OCP ad from RoboCop. Remember? OCP, designing tomorrow. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Timberland, fucking you up today.
Okay, moving along. We're going to do. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah. Fuck yes. Gamer Valine, thank you for the... Oh, hey, Gamer Valine's here today. I didn't see her up until now. Gamer Valine, thank you for the $7. Great, appreciate it. They aren't Fed drones. Amazon bought them because it's not like Border Patrol will use them anymore.
Yeah, usually Valine announces herself with the bitch who fight bears in the forest.
There we go. He allegedly murdered a property caretaker and microwaved his body parts. A judge just dismissed a cannibalism charge against him. Do you want to know why the judge dismissed the cannibalism charge?
Why?
Because look, if you're going to eat human flesh, you're going to cook it in the oven or something.
A lack of evidence.
Microwave. A lack of it.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Now, I could run through the story and talk about it, but yeah. Like, I mean, the murder and the desecrating a corpse and whatnot, those charges have stuck. But the cannibalism, no, because there's a lack of evidence. Because he ate it, you see. That's the joke.
He ate it, yeah.
Okay. I thought someone might not have gotten it. Okay. All right, you know what we need? A fucking palate cleanser. Let's do it. You ready?
Jeez. Yes.
Uncle?
Yeah, do it.
Okay. Do you want to see extreme precision with a giant fucking machine?
You know.
Yes, and I have something like this for Friday too.
All right. Watch this guy with this giant claw monster with precise, dainty precision make it over this pipe. Watch him go.
Good God.
Look at this.
You can't even see it.
No, hold on. You've only done one tread, my friend. What are you going to do? I mean, you can't get the other tread over, can you? Oh, my God.
It's walking.
What the fuck? Holy shit, he did it.
Union workers would have gone over it, backed over it, gone back over it.
I mean, just like much props, my friend. Well fucking done. I don't know how many tons that machine weighs. Like you said, Drunkle, how could he even see it? He just knows. He's like using the force. That was incredible. I watched that video like 3 times going, dude, that is a huge piece of fucking machinery. You are an ace, my friend. Look how close he is to the pipe. And he knows he's not going to hit it. All right, I'm just going to move over here. Just shimmy.
That guy just casually walking around in the background like, yeah, Steve's doing it again.
Okay, Caramon says that's a standard maneuver for a good operator. That doesn't...
There's nothing standard about that.
It doesn't leave me any less impressed, okay? Caramon, I understand what you're saying, but let me be impressed with this guy's skill set, okay? That is fucking impressive to me. Well fucking done. Holy shit.